Hello viewers, welcome to Learn and Love Science channel. Today in this video we'll be looking into the chemistry section, the very main and very basic part in chemistry. That's about the three states of matter, their different properties and their arrangement. Okay, let's move. Three states of matter. Three states of matter. Three states of matter, that is the solid, liquid and gases. We give the symbol simple S, simple L and then simple G. Okay. Then now we'll be looking at their different properties. The first property is different properties. Okay, the first property. Now different properties. The first property is about volume. So let's move volume. About solids property. About the solid property. About the liquid property and the gaseous property. Okay, when we consider the volume property, solid is having a very definite volume, and liquids too have a definite volume. Then the gas, they doesn't have a definite volume. They doesn't have no definite volume, but it always take the shape of the container. Okay, then the next thing is about the shape. Now next thing is about the shape. Solid is having a definite shape. Again the liquid, it takes the shape of the container. Then next comes the gas. Gas does not have any shape, but it also take the shape of the container. So that means, now that is like this. So for an example, if definite volume means they are having some volume like this. Now if it is liquid means, if you they are also like having a definite volume like this. But gas, even if you like insert some amount of gas, it's going to widely spread all over the container. Therefore only gas, the volume and the shape, it takes the volume as well as the shape. It doesn't have any definite volume or shape. It takes the shape and the volume of the container. And the next thing is about compressibility. The third, this one is about the compressibility. Solids are easily compressed. Solid are not easily compressed. Solid, we can't compress that at all. Even the liquid, we cannot compress easily. But the gas we can compress very easily. Then next we will move to the fourth property. We have learned the volume, shape and the compressibility. Next about the fourth property, that is the density. Density we can say density of the solids very high. Then liquids density is in a medium density will be medium. Then gases the density will be low density. Then about the easy of flow. Now the fifth property is about the easy of flow. Easy of flow, that is solid don't flow. Solid does not flow. Liquid flow easily. Gases flow and diffuse. Also it diffuses very easily. Gases flow easily. That means diffuses easily. Diffuses means spreading from one place to another place very faster. Okay. Then next we will move to the arrangement. How these states of matter, that is solid, liquid and gases, are arranged. We will move to that part. Okay. That is the arrangement. It's about, now we are talking about the solid, liquid and the gas arrangement. Okay. Solid, liquid and the gas arrangement. That is, now if it is solid, we will say the particles in the solid have a least energy. You have to know about that. Least energy is present for the particles that is present in the solid, and the particles that is present in the liquid have more energy. And then the particles that is present in the gas has most energy. That is, now I'll explain about the first. I'll just draw a small figure for you all to understand the arrangement of these particles. Now solid means the particles are like this arranged. The particles will be like very tightly together, like all the particles are very tightly held together. And if it is liquid, particles are closer together, but they can move. Now for an example, liquid means the particles are closer, but not that tight like solid, and they can particles can move easily like that it is. Okay. And then gases means the particles are far apart. And it's like a very far, not like even solid or not even like liquids. Okay, then let's talk about the setup arrangement, how this arrangement is done for solid, liquid and gases. How these particles are arranged for solids, liquids and gases. Okay, in solids the arrangement is they have very strong forces. Strong forces of attraction between particles. And the particles are closely fixed in a very fixed position. Closely fixed in a very fixed position. And particles do not move. Particles do not move, and they have a definite shape, and volume and can't flow. Solids can't be easily compressed, as what we learned before. Okay, to have a clear understanding in this video, you'll have to from the right start to the end, you all have to look into the video with proper attentive and concentration, so you will get a clear understanding about these states of matter, their properties and their arrangements. And the next thing is about the liquid arrangement. Let me teach. Here the forces of some forces of attraction between particles. Here the some forces of, okay, not much stronger forces. Here some forces of attraction, between particles. Here the particles are close, but here the particles are close but free to move, and this is also like how I have taught in the previous part at the starting of the video, that they doesn't have a definite shape, even volume. They take the shape of the container, okay, and then even they can't they won't compress easily since they are liquid. And gases, now gases arrangement, we'll talk about the gases arrangement. Here, they doesn't have there are hardly any forces, some attraction between the particles are very weak. Attraction of forces are very weak, and even they are not closely packed. They are far apart. And this one's a definite shape, and the volume is always it takes the shape and the volume of the container. And here also, like in the starting of the video, I have explained about their properties, okay. And therefore, if you want to have a main idea regarding these states of matter and their property and the arrangement, you will have to have a firm concentrative attention from the beginning of the video. Okay viewers, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. And if there is any doubt, please do comment me. I'll be there to help you all. And if you all have any science doubt, please do comment me. And please do not forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.